And he was.
It,
There was many times.
That was now?
He's a kicker. That far, everything's good on the hill.
That's good to hear.
Off the one on the ground in front.
That's just going up and running. Where's the weather shit on?
It's probably at the very bottom.
They was playing on the ground.
Yeah, that's just like, what, like 10 minutes?
Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out.
I think it's at the bottom.
Tackled at the
Like way at the bottom. Yeah.
So Ohio State's offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
And the same runner's got it again. Gets past the tackler into open space now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
You can search for it. You can. Never mind. Alright. Wasted your time on me.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Yeah.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete.
No, but I was only one drive.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble now. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And the returner is brought down. The Horned Frogs offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Wang. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he can't make the catch on the crossing route. And that's going to bring out 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sharp.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Marchuk. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Short connection to the tight end here, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a still-play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just blew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry on.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.